You're fat. You have two options: lose weight or die. There I was, sitting in the doctor's office weighing 360 pounds, looking at my doctor as if I can crush him like a can for calling me fat. I was hurt, I was angry, but most of all, I was defiant. I responded with 7 words that would change my life forever. Screw you, I'm gonna run a marathon. You run a marathon? That's the stupidest thing I heard in all of my years of practicing medicine. Mr. Evans, if you run a marathon, you would die on that course. Have you ever let someone else's limiting beliefs stop you from achieving your goals? Have someone ever told you that you're not good enough? What do? Do you let them be right? Or do you go out and prove them wrong? Well, I am a living testament to the power of determination, the beauty of resilience, and the sheer force of human will and creativity. Throughout this journey, many people have asked me, what exactly do I do and how do I do it? But today, Creative Morning, I'm here to inspire you with all of the ways that I've learned how to do this. The only question I have for you is, are you ready for me? So I stormed out the doctor's office and I bought running shoes that day. I was going to run a marathon that day. That's just one thing, y'all. I didn't know how far a marathon was. When I got home and got on a treadmill, I was inconveniently sandwiched between 2 gazelle runners. I sized them up. One was going 10 and the other was going 9. I thought to myself, well, I can at least go 7 then, right? Ah! The sound of my body hitting the movement belt of the treadmill roared throughout the whole fitness center. I hope that no one would acknowledge what just happened. So I grabbed my things and got up out of there. Creative Morning, I was going to hang it up right there. I was going to quit. Grand opening, grand closing. And before I did, that's when I seen it. See, I have a tattoo on my right wrist that says no struggle, no progress. I got this thing when I was 16 years old. For the longest, I was wearing a wristband, a watch to cover it up, because my mom was like, what are you doing? Like, you better not get that tattoo, but I got it anyway. Sorry, Mom. But this quote was a phrase, and it was reference to the famous speech of Frederick Douglass. And it goes, if there's no struggle, there's no progress. Those who profess to favor freedom, yet deprecate agitation, are men who want crops without plowing up the ground. They want rain without thunder and lightning. They want the ocean without its awful roar. There must be a struggle, be it a moral one or a physical one, but there has to be a struggle. Creative Morning, that was the beginning of my journey. And I'm here to tell you that there will always be a struggle. You all are going to go through a struggle. But that's okay, because on the other end of that struggle is your progress. So the next day, I got on the treadmill and I ran for 20 seconds. The day after that, I ran for 30 seconds. And before you know it, I was running 1 mile, 2 miles, 3 miles. And I eventually ran that marathon. And I didn't die, y'all. I'm still here. Throughout my 10 years of running, I ran over 10 marathons. I got some global notoriety. And I also wrote a book to help inspire other individuals who may have went through the same thing that I'm going through. And if you don't mind, I would love to take you on a journey to my last race.
Here we go. Here we go. Bring it in. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Woo. Good job. All right, man. Did it.
Throughout this journey, Creative Morning, I learned 4 valuable lessons the hard way. These lessons changed my life. And it's my hope to share with you so that you don't have to learn these lessons the hard way. In the words of Jay-Z, Martinus did that, so hopefully y'all don't have to go through that. First hard lesson. Repeat after me. It sucks for everyone. When you first start out. Yes, we all think as creatives, we're just gonna go out, try it, and then everything's just gonna work right there. No, we are all on the journey for mastery. And as I looked at my first steps of the running world, every muscle ached. My lungs felt like they were on fire. And that's when I quickly realized that starting something new, be it a fitness routine, learning an instrument, or mastering a language, all takes some type of mastery, and we're all gonna suck at it at the beginning. Creative Morning, I want you to imagine yourself at the starting line of your own journey, with countless day zeros ahead of you. However, you're not alone. We are all beginner novices, slowly building expertise through perseverance and practice. The road ahead is filled with physical discomfort, mental blocks, and self-doubt. But these struggles are an essential part of the learning process. So instead of feeling disheartened by these obstacles, let these things hold true and embrace them as a universal truth. So by acknowledging the challenges that we face, we can approach our goals with greater resilience and determination. Hard lesson number 2, repeat after me. The celebration is in the application. As I crossed my first 5K finish line and then my next marathon, reaching these goals was definitely undeniable. But looking back, one of the things I realized that it wasn't the end that mattered, but it was the whole entire journey that got me here in the first place. Creative Morning, I want you to visualize the countless brushstrokes that it takes to create a masterpiece, the endless drafts that lead to a polished novel, or the countless practice sessions that can illuminate to a perfect performance. The true magic happens in each small victory, each step forward, inching to our fulfillment and joy towards our passions. So remember this, cherish each moment of the journey. Revel in that challenge and celebrate the growth and progress that comes for pushing beyond your limits. Hard lesson number 3, repeat after me. Motivation is not reliable. Consistency is key. There I was, struggling to maintain my newfound running routine. Some days, motivation came easy, but there were other days where motivation fleeted just like in the wind. I realized that motivation alone wouldn't carry me to success, though it was consistency that truly mattered and is going to help you rise above. Creative Morning family, I want you to visualize yourself committing to a daily practice, be it exercise, writing, or learning a new skill. With each day that passes, you'll build momentum that'll gradually keep you going. So that when motivation is waning and those challenges do come, you can rely on your discipline, not motivation, to keep you going. So remember, motivation might be the spark that ignites your journey, but it's going to be consistency that fuels that fire to keep you going. Life lesson number 4. Repeat after me. Comparison is the thief of joy. We're all surrounded around images of seemingly perfect lives. And it's easy for us to lose ourselves in those and neglect our own journeys. We have our own journeys. We have our own unique strengths. We have our own progress. And concentrating on other people's goals and journeys takes that away from you. So instead of focusing and concentrating on other people's accomplishments, concentrate on your own growths and your own talents and your own achievements rather than others. Remember, comparison is a thief of joy. So please appreciate your own strength and your own journey. As I conclude and wrap these lessons up, I just want to quickly go back through them again as a reminder. 1, embrace the struggle when starting something new. Every small victory is a step forward. 2, celebrate every moment of the journey. The true magic lies in those small steps. Revel in those challenges. 3, consistency, not motivation, is the key to success. Yes, consistency, yes, motivation might ignite that spark, but it's going to be consistency that really fuels that fire. And then 4, avoid the comparison trap. Focus on your own unique strengths, your own progress, your own accomplishments. As we part today, I stand before you as a living testament of the power of determination, resilience, and creativity. I know the journey to achieving our greatness is not an easy one, but I also know that we are all capable of pushing through our struggles and setbacks to get us there. So to all of you who has been told that your dreams are impossible or they're not good enough, I say this: let their words fuel your fire. Let their doubts motivate you to prove them wrong. And let your determination and consistency be your greatest weapon. Thank you for listening, and I wish you all good luck on your journey to greatness.